Welcome. Nice toss there, Larry. Welcome. Greg Brasso, host of your Veterans Voice here in the night before the festival to end all festivals.
Coming
Eve
down the
before
chimney.
the eve.
Oh boy!
When are you coming down the chimney?
And you know, every year we do this. This is the 6th year now.
Why?
And there's always some catastrophe
No.
that always happens just this year. You know, 2 years ago, the Norfolk sheriffs couldn't bring the truck. Remember? And then we had a Stevie from Parks and Rec got a whole bunch of grills and stuff, and
we teased him enough. What are we talking about? Jenny,
We're putting on
What
a
are we
show this
talking
week, right?
a little show.
a little
A
show.
little festival?
That would make Bonham
Like a-
Bailey, what's the guy's name, the Ringland Master?
Bonham and Bailey,
Yeah, it would make
the
him proud.
circus.
Yeah,
Take it
Yeah.
away, Jen.
It's
Yes.
a circus,
What
all
do we
right.
got? What do we got?
we've got some interesting additions this year. Number one, I think out in center field is going to be a
We
relationship
still
with the Free
haven't told
Jacks.
them what it is. We still haven't told them. Fabric.
Fabric.
Jason
Fabric.
gave me a 10-minute lecture that you're gonna blow it. He called me up to tell me I'm gonna blow it, and I blew it.
And you blew it.
Yeah.
And we
Can you
blew it.
bail us out, please?
The Music Fest you're talking about, right?
Yes,
In Quincy,
yes,
this Saturday
yes. At Pageant
at
Field
Pageant Field.
from 10 to 2. 150 tables of benefit providers, and we got the Parkinson's Pavilion is going to be set up. The Natick Labs is bringing their flying machine, and it's a one-man flying machine with a little thing with a little like a canopy over it, and it's a real thing that they made for soldiers in warfare. And
Wow.
we offered to have Wolfie fly it, and
I'll try it.
yeah,
We got a little rejection.
we got a
Uh-oh.
little, I touched on a nerve, so we're not going to be flying the flying machine,
Oh.
but it's going to be there in great shape. The Huey is going to be there once again.
Yes, the band of characters is gonna be there. We're holding off the section, so everybody goes right by them. They take pictures with them. They do
Yeah.
autographs. It's really a treat. They let the kids sit up with a .50 caliber in the cockpit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's one of the hits. It used to be the hit of the show. We have so many hits of the show now. We're Three Ring Circus.
we are. We are. So now we've got.
Who's gonna be the clown?
Oh,
I may have that
Should we
position
do that
taken.
for Brian? No. I'll throw him under the bus.
We've got the festival with the canine, with this tribute to service dogs, canines killed in action, and you know it's I'll vent a little bit here about my displeasure about a group. There's a group in Taunton that puts out bulletproof vests for and they're all around and they're famous. And I called them and they wouldn't sell me one. They wouldn't send me one. They wouldn't do nothing. They wouldn't show any. That nobody would show up. And they give them away. And they're worth a couple of $1,000s a piece. I said I'll buy one if I have to, just to have one to show.
Yeah.
But
What a great opportunity that
Yeah.
would have been.
I mean, you know, Wolfie, it just goes to show you the people that we ran into today that were a little bit edgy about us helping them. You know, without naming any names.
It's nuts. And on the other hand, we have 100 groups show up, they can't do enough.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
they can't do enough for the veterans, they can't do enough for the show. So when you come, it's this Saturday, no problem parking, free parking, Justin will be out there. We should have him in a Speedo bathing suit maybe. directing the traffic, they'll distract you enough
Look
to.
at Larry's face. Yeah, Larry, I agree. No, thank you.
So Justin's,
Sorry, Justin, no offense.
Justin's the official greeter, so bring you right in, get you right into the festival. Dave Hinker and Carolyn will check all the veterans in, make sure that they have access to everything. And then there's 150 tables of services that Greg and I we decided when this all happened to trick you, all you knuckleheads, into getting the services that you earned and deserve. And this isn't one of the things where text me in the morning. This is sign it up right on the spot.
Right on the spot,
It's
you know.
jobs and healthcare,
In
everything.
the last year we had this, that it didn't rain, we signed up 34 veterans. Dave and Carolyn signed up
Wow.
34 veterans that had never been signed up for veteran services before. They all had appointments within the week, and they're off and running now, and with eliminating all the angst about, oh
Of
gee, what do I
going,
do?
yeah.
Well, what do I do? Well, they're gonna ask me some questions. What if I don't know? Or DD 214? I don't think I have that. I don't know. But Dave and Carolyn, they're right there to key in, and they ask all the right questions, and especially of the veterans that may have gotten turned down for benefits for one
Yeah.
reason or another. The PACT Act, the introduction of the PACT Act has changed all the playing field, and the qualifications for getting benefits since the PACT Act has come about. It's really recognizing all the Vietnam veterans. It's too bad Justin isn't here to expound more on it, but he talks about it.
The different changes in the laws and even benefits, like people that, may be at, say, 50 or 60% disability, they should file again.
Yeah.
Because things changed and you can get an increase in benefits.
And you're not taking it away from somebody else.
That came up today when I was at my meeting and in the Plymouth Correctional. We had a inmate who has never applied for VA, and he's like, I don't want to take it away from someone else. I don't want to take it away.
Yeah.
And Kevin Burrell
Yeah.
and Shannon were there and saying, by you signing up is not taking it away. By you signing up gives us more funding because we have more veterans enrolled.
That's correct.
So we finally convinced this gentleman who is older and has never applied.
That's one of the oldest excuses that we
Yeah, we
get.
don't want to take it away.
Yeah,
Yep.
somebody deserves it more. Somebody's. You're the one we have to concentrate on, and if not for you, for your family.
Yeah.
And because there's there's survivor benefits that are available, and the Secretary of the Treasury, the Treasurer's office, will be there Saturday, and they'll be explaining the widows' benefits and how to apply for those benefits. The Gold Star ladies will be there. The Donna and Donna show will be there terrorizing everybody that walks by. They're great supporters of the festival.
And I heard they have a new quilt that they're raffling
Oh,
off.
that's right.
Oh, is that
They
right?
told me that they got another one, yes.
Oh,
so
imagine.
So-
maybe I'll win it again. Who knows?
Oh, who knows?
So,
Who knows?
We're gonna tell you about, I'll continue talking about the services that are there, and Justin, of course, is, when you get there and you're looking for something specific, he's the official greeter, so there's no looking around, you're not gonna be lost, you're not gonna be uncomfortable. It's just the Veteran Voice family's there to greet you and bring you in. Justin starts it, and then if you're bad, you have to.
And then we
go
got Peter
around me.
McPhail
Oh, he's such a good guy.
to balance off.
Yeah.
Justin's a little gruff sometimes, So Peter is
We'll get him in.
the nicest guys that.
And then the part two, there's so many services, it's really hundreds to talk about some of them, but we gotta tell them how we're tricking
The
them to
the
come in.
VA has 9 tables.
9 tables.
Wow.
The EOVS, the Executive Office of Veteran Services, has 4 tables. So all of the important people that you need to see relative to applying for any type of benefits
And then the job crew is there too, Greg. The post office is there. There's all kind of jobs.
Mass Hire is there.
Wow.
So Mass Hire has their database of 50 companies looking to hire veterans, so they'll be there offering some help. But at this point, Larry, why don't we take our first break, and we'll be back after these messages, the night before the festival. Welcome back, everybody. It's Greg Brasso, your host of Veterans Voice Radio, here on a sultry evening.
Steamy.
Steamy, but here we are talking about the upcoming festival. But we have Richard on the line. Are you out there, Richard? Yes, it's our Richard. You are our.
I was just checking to see if this was our Richard.
Yeah, you can be. You realize that you're one of the crew now.
That's when I was in Cleveland.
Yeah. 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 Richard, you're there in spirit, and we're gonna have an empty chair right beside Tommy Tomato. So and we'll save your spot because we've already got next year's event planned. So don't worry, Richard. Your family is important, and stuff happens, and we're always going to be keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. So don't worry, you're stuck with us.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, Richard, we're gonna keep track of all those that sign up, and then we'll report back to you the numbers of veterans whose lives we've changed forever by showing up at the at the fair. Wolfie, there's no entry fee to get into this festival.
No, we can't get you in fast enough. We can't get, and we can come to the good part just to lighten it up. Richard, don't feel bad. I'll eat all the cookies that you were going to eat. So
And
they're
ice
not going to
cream.
go to waste. I'm here for you, brother. That was good, Rich.
I know.
We're gonna let you, we're gonna let you know, Richard. That's, that's,
No problem.
no
But
problem.
take care of you and your family, that's more important right now.
Okay, Richard, well, we're sending you all our love, and, wish you could be here, but we understand, and, we'll check in next week with our report for you. Thanks, brother. Uh,
Oh,
fret not, worse things have happened, my friend, so you be well and, have a safe trip, and, we'll check in with you when you get back. Thanks, Richard.
thank you,
Thank you.
Richard, good night.
That's, Richard, that was,
He's our number one fan.
yeah, he is, and the first time we met him, I think Wolfie was one of the people that recognized that there was this,
Person
How-
standing there.
how does, he obviously was not sighted very well, had a cane, and he was just standing there. You got out of a ride, taxi, whatever, and he was just standing there. And he was standing there. And somebody was supposed to have met him, a group of whatever. Nobody was there to greet him. Nobody was
Remember
there to
that.
show him around. And we took him to the point of least resistance. We sat him down at the veterans table, and at the
He
veterans
took over,
voice.
ever since then, he's been, took over.
He has.
Yeah.
He has, and he's our number one fan, and he just you heard it, the passion.
Yes,
You know,
he really cares.
he really does.
Yeah,
he
he
really
does.
does, and it's amazing that someone that could be challenged could care for someone else over and above. So Tommy Tomato's gonna miss you Saturday, but we're gonna leave a stuffed animal on the chair for you. So
Oh my gosh, we have 100 stuffed animals to give out.
are they wild animals?
Well, we have pet food too, but they're not gonna eat that pet food.
Okay, we're gonna keep it separate.
Yeah, we have, at the Veteran Voice table, we're gonna have a couple of hundred, actually it's a couple hundred stuffed animals to give out to everybody, just to make everyone smile. And then we also just picked up, 500 pounds of pet food.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I can
Yeah.
attest to that because Greg and I were panting after we looked at the trailer.
We should have picked a hotter day.
Yeah,
He
So-
told me he took 5 showers because of you, the way you
Yeah.
had him running around today.
I did. I went for a row and took a shower. But really, we have hundreds of pounds of pet food, dog food
Yeah.
to give away, and the events that is going to be terrific is the rugby crew is going to be there.
The Free Jacks are gonna, the Free Jacks are sending the players that they have, cause a lot of them are international. And a lot of the players go back home, but all the players that, are local are gonna be there with the shield. So, that's their trophy.
Oh, the trophy.
Is a
But-
shield.
but- yeah, so they're gonna whack, a shield, and it's a real ceremonial sport. As I'm finding out, there's a group from New Zealand, and it's called, and I'm gonna screw it up. It's the New Zealand All Black, and they're not all black men, but they're warriors, and they're Wolfie. You know how the Polynesians are big, thick, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So they do this thing called the howler. Well,
That is cool.
I didn't know what a howler was until Taylor Harris, a wonderful disc jockey, showed it to me, and they go through this tribal war dance for 3 minutes to scare the opposition. I can't imagine that anybody would be left to fight. You see them move, they go all up, and all this choreographed thing, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, and we're happy to be establishing a relationship with the Free Jacks. They want to join the community and they want to get involved with us. So we're thrilled to have their participation, and we're going to veteranize the Free Jacks. We're going to have a little veterans stadium, a little portion with some free veterans tickets, and it's the games are quite a spectacle. It's not just the game themselves, because nobody understands the game except they just hit the Jesus out of each other.
Each other are pretty good.
God bless them. They come around the corner and all of a sudden whack some big guy with thick furry legs and whacks them down, and they get up and they do it again, and they have fun. They have fun doing it.
They're gonna be part of it, and then talk about trophies, Mr. Brasso. We have to mention a little trophy that's gonna be.
Well, we have not only the Red Sox World's Championship trophy will be out beside. That's the Free Jacks.
The
with
shield, I
yeah,
just looked it up, yes.
with the shields. It's quite a camaraderie, and I think everybody's going to get a kick out of it and get a kick out of meeting these guys. And we're inviting every high school rugby player. We want to invite you all to come and meet the Free Jacks. Wear your rugby shirt, and we'll let you in. We're going to buy you a hot dog. We're going to take a picture of you standing with the Free Jacks themselves. So we made a calling on the high school sports report here last Sunday night. We issued the invitation to all of the high school rugby players. So there's 29 or 30 rugby teams in the region. Hanover, I was told, was the state championship, was the state champs last year. So we'd love to have you attend and get some advice about being a Free Jack. But Larry, why don't we take it away? We'll take away the second break and come back with a little story about some folks that went out fishing. Take it away, Larry. Welcome back. Greg Brasso, your host of Veterans Voice Radio. Before we get back to before we get back to the festival that's going to the dogs, there was a festival in Quincy just recently. A day of fishing and camaraderie was enjoyed by about 200 veterans during Harvey Saltwater Fishing Club's 67th, that's 7th annual Veterans Fishing Outing in Quincy. WATD's Tom Gorman reports.
Gomez tells WATD News local lobstermen volunteered to take groups of veterans out on their boats.
We take out about 170 to 220 disabled veterans out for a day of fishing. We have 18 to 20 volunteer lobstermen that donate their boats and their time and their fuel and all this. And so we'll take them out into the harbor, go fishing, take them for a ride into Boston, cruise around by the Constitution, come back and have a nice catered meal by Fasano's.
Most of the veterans are disabled and are patients at Greater Boston Medical Facilities.
Unfortunately, they're in the hospital most of the year, a lot of these guys. And this is the one day that they get to go out, and one of these trips they get out of the hospital and actually get to enjoy themselves. So we try to make the day as enjoyable as we can. And they see it, they feel the honor and respect that everyone has for them here, and they get to feel it. You see around, we have over 150 volunteers, grabbing a bag of ice, giving them coffee and donuts, getting them onto the boats, baiting their hooks with the worms. So everyone's here just trying to help out and make these people's lives a little easier for the day.
Sasha Rezoff, a patient at a VA medical facility, is originally from Alaska and was looking forward to the fishing outing.
I'm super excited to be here. So this will be my first time fishing here in Massachusetts, out of the water out here. I think it's just wonderful. It's so great. There's so many people here and everyone is so friendly and helpful, and I really appreciate everyone's time. So I know these are all volunteers, everything from the captains and the boats, the crew, all the people here. I mean, it's a wonderful.
Sal Venturelli was one of the veterans heading out on the boat.
I get an email from a veterans group that I belong to with an invite to here, and I thought it might be a fun day to spend out on the water and camaraderie and fishing and food. It's great. Met some nice people up there and just boarded the boat like 10 minutes ago, and we're looking forward to the next day.
Rob LaMonica of Quincy's Jaws for a Cause raised money for the veterans outing with a recreation of the Jaws movie.
So we made a local Quincy Jaws remake movie. We've been showing it at various places and venues, asking for a $10 donation to go to the Disabled Vets Fishing Harvey Saltwater Fund. And right now, we're up to over $4,000 and we're generating more money as we speak. We're all Jaws fanatics and we just decided to recreate the movie. It took us 8 years and figured out we were able to generate money for a cause, and that's what we're doing.
Following the fishing outing,
Oh,
the
they
veterans
call
were
in
treated to
person.
a luncheon at the Quincy Yacht Club.
Pitching legislation
Reporting
for
from Quincy,
privacy
Tom
for
Gordon,
veterans.
WA,
He was saying that
CBS.
they can track where all the veterans are on their phone.
That was Tom Gorman. Thanks, Tom. That was a great report and certainly a great morning of fishing. They had great weather and nothing like a day of rest and relaxation. A lot of these veterans, it's the only time they'll be out in the water for some rest and relaxation. But we salute Hobby's fishing, saltwater fishing club. 67 years they've been doing it. That's World War One. They had a couple World War One vets, and they started it with them, and it's a remarkable experience. So glad we could be part of it. And we have a caller on the line. Julie, are you out there?
I'm here, yes.
Yes. What can we do for you, Julie?
So I wanted to tell our residents about some very important legislation. 2 years ago,
Julie, no, I know that your legislation is very important, but if we could ask you to call back next week, because this is the last week that we have to go for our festival. So we'll give you time next week if you'll indulge me in giving me a call back.
okay, what day and time shall I call you back?
Well, it's on the show. Well, why don't you call me back? Why don't you call me personally? 781
Right,
985 1551. You can call me anytime Monday,
okay,
and we'll spend some time and we'll chat and see what we can do to help you out.
thank you.
Okay, Julie, thanks for calling tonight.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Julie. Could it sounds like she has a political message, and we want to. We just need to vet out the stories that we tell, because there's whatever, nothing against Julie. I'm sure she's means well, and we'll have a conversation with her next week after the tribute to Service Canines Killed in Action.
That's a wolf. We got a little
You
mixed
just
up
wanna
there.
howl.
Now I feel better.
They'll be there in great spaces, and in addition to the Quincy, the Norfolk County Sheriff, Sheriff McDonough will bring his service dog Cleo, Saint Bernard, that just is full of love and loves to give attention. Wolfie, you got somebody coming down from Hull?
Yeah,
seems
the
to-
house service dog Pettix, named
Love
after Pettix
Pettix.
Island.
Pettix
It's not
Island.
a service where they go comfort thing. You just feel better when you see the dog. It's
Yeah.
just one of those dogs that was. I think the dog's trained Leah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a perfect match. She's wonderful, wonderful person. The dog is fantastic, and everyone feels better. And I think there's gonna a number of comfort dogs will be there. And then we have the fake comfort dogs, the stuffed animals that I like.
We'll be giving them away just for those that.
And the food, we
Like
got food
food.
for them.
And we got the Quincy Animal Shelter is going to be there.
Adoption thing. What's
We're offering free adoptions. They're waiving all adoption fees for that day. So they're going to bring a couple of dogs. They're going to bring the dogs that they can, but maybe they'll invite the vets to come back and meet and do a meet and greet and do whatever as it opens. So we're gonna be providing food for the pets that what we found out, Wolfie, is that the sometimes the people will take from themselves and feed their pets first.
Yeah, no more of that, we get you covered on that.
We went to Rockland today and picked up a couple of 100 pounds of
Oh,
pet
yeah.
food, and we're just gonna give it away, folks.
Yeah, and then we get the people food too, there's so many you might have to fight
Yeah,
Jen and I for the cookies, but other than that,
You said Oreos, those are mine.
there's about 10 different kind of, five or six.
Larry's got his
Larry's
hand
coming,
raised up.
Larry's coming.
Larry wants to know. Larry got a vanilla.
There's so many chips and bags and thing, we have a whole U-Haul pickup truck full, and the Disaster Aid USA trailer is absolutely full, so not only are you gonna walk out of there burping, but you're gonna take bags and bags of food home.
And you're gonna meet some of the most unbelievable people that you've never met before. And there's conversations that just happen while you're walking. That people are just talking and friendly, and everybody's smiling, and there's no sour faces, because believe me, we all have better things to do on Saturday than to trick you guys into getting your benefits. But Wolfie and I have made this a kind of a mission, and we're joined now by the wonderful Jenny Babcock that has led us in away from ourselves. She's helped with the clinical part of depression and suicide, and the EOVS is going to be the Executive Office of Veteran Services. They're going to have 4 tables there, including one of which is the SAVE team, is their version of
They have great materials too.
yeah. And they just performed. Mr. Santa Cruz headed up a research study that was done by the EOVS, and it was determined that the most effective, or not one of the most effective treatments for depression and loneliness is peer-to-peer contact.
I
Well,
agree.
here, there's peer to peer to peer to peer, times 100 times 1,500. And you've got so much of the senior veterans, and they're talking to the younger vets, and everybody's sharing a story about what they did and what they remembered, and they were all much better than they ever thought possible. But we have a great time, and there's something to be had for everybody. So all of the VA folks will be there, ready to sign you up, and
And you'll get shot by the militia if you don't sign up.
because
We have 2 militias coming.
Gentle Ben will be there with
Yeah.
his militia.
Revolutionary one.
We have the Boy Scouts of Quincy will be leading the color guard at the entryway, followed by Ben and his band of Merry Musketeers, and
They're really recreating the Revolutionary War. You don't look at them and say, "Oh, I wonder what they are." You go, "That's really cool."
yeah, and they're going to be
They'll
off.
probably shoot at me.
And they're gonna be offering, guests to fire the muskets, with some great, care, but Ben has assured us that, he's there, and, he's guaranteed us that, no red coats will be, harmed in the, firing of those guns. But, Larry, do we need to take another break here, kid? Why don't we, take it away for the last break before the night before the 4th? Oh, no, the 19th.
Not the 4th,
The
the
19th.
19th.
This is exciting as the 4th. I'm all excited. Take it
You
away.
confused Larry.
Welcome back, everybody. Greg Brasso, your host of Veterans Voice Radio, and the night before the 19th.
It's gonna be a big chimney on the 19th. We're coming down.
It's going to be a really big shoe.
The national anthem we talked about, McDonough.
Sheriff McDonough will be there to sing the national anthem for us with his great voice, and his service dog Cleo will be right beside him. But the festival really is going to be an unveiling of the growing tribute that we owe to the service canines killed in action. And I stumbled upon this by accident with one of our guests, one of our friends, Robert Rice, that is a member of the show, and he started to, he showed us these tribute plaques for the different animals. And that's what kind of gave me the idea of we should kind of incorporate that in the show. So sure enough, Robert's going to be there. We're going to have a rolling testimonial. It's easy for me to say. A slideshow presentation of the service dogs killed in action.
Oh, that's what Linda made?
That's what Linda, a good
So,
friend,
yeah.
Linda is providing, along with Jamie Nister from the sheriff's office. She's helping put it together. So it's we couldn't do this without all of the people, and just about all of the 150 agencies that'll be there are all volunteering their time on a Saturday. Almost none of them get paid for this. They don't get paid to show up, but it's typical of the dedication that Mr. Ring talked about on his farewell approach a couple of weeks ago. That we're blessed with some great VA officers and directors and the hospitals and the community involvement that they all have. So Mr. Ring will definitely be missed, and we're going to welcome his replacement coming on soon. But our good friend Dave Henker will be there at 8. He said he's going to be there at 8 o'clock. He's going to be there with his pencil and paper. No, he's going to have a computer. He enters everybody on the computer, but they'll have several people there that'll be input takers, and bring your questions. Bring your questions. And one of it seems like one of the least known programs is survivor benefits and spousal benefits.
Yes.
And those benefits are available. They'll all be on display there, all at this festival. You'll be able to, sometimes you put tedious stuff off, and nothing worse than filling out a whole bunch of forms and trying to remember when you got hurt or whatever. But this is going to make it a little bit easier for you, and we'll grease the skids for you a little bit, and Wolfie will give you one of his a box of cookies if you're real nice.
With the bite taken out. But that's actually true, serious. We have 50 boxes of cookies.
Yeah.
So we'll have it open, but when you go home, what did you call it? Like a bag, a thing. It's like if you bought it in the
Swag
supermarket.
bag or.
Yeah, but I mean the whole
A
thing
gift
like
bag
Right, we're gonna give you a gift bag.
of
I guess-
food.
Right, but we're gonna give you a whole thing of cookies, like a sleeve. What do you call it? It's in
A
a
package.
Like a package of cookies. That wasn't that hard, was it? I gotta take a
You
nap.
confused me on that one.
So-
Such a
And then we
weirdo.
have lollipops too.
Yeah, of course,
Oh,
lollipops.
heart-shaped lollipops.
And there could be,
A lot of lollipops.
some peeps.
Oh my gosh, peeps. So, this is the new line, All right, ready? Everyone brace yourself. This is the pageant at Pageant Field. Okay, give it up. That wasn't that bad.
Just peeps for you.
All right.
This
peep-
peeps
peep-
for you.
Peeping. We're
Yeah.
peeping.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Well, we're going
We're
to
have a peep war.
we're gonna.
Start firing peeps at each other.
Yeah.
If you don't sign up,
Uh-oh.
Greg and I and Justin are gonna be whipping peeps at you if you don't sign up. for
Just as long as
services.
we don't have to bring them back. We
Yeah,
want-
because
we-
they'll be pretty sticky after being hot.
adopt a peep. We'll have a peep adoption process. Adopt a dog, adopt a peep. You can even adopt me and Wolfie. We're available. But and wasn't it wonderful? But sad that Richard can't
I
make
know,
it
I
tomorrow.
feel bad.
You know, it's almost a tribute to him that we do it,
His support.
his support, and so we're gonna have to get Dave.
The goon squad will be one short.
Yes,
Down one man.
yep, down one, but he'll be back real soon, I'm sure. And the Red Sox World Series trophy will be on display.
So everyone has a phone. I was gonna say take pictures, but everybody has a picture.
Everybody has a phone, because
Yeah.
I was gonna,
Yeah.
Linda's husband,
There's gonna be some pictures. He's
Linda's
a real
husband is a
photographer.
photographer.
Yeah.
But you take the picture, then you gotta develop it, then you gotta find the person, then you
Yeah,
gotta do
that's too
this,
much.
and then you gotta do that.
Everyone has their
They
phones.
all have cameras. So that's, you can be taking a photograph with the World Series trophy, with the Free Jacks, the Shields,
Shield.
a three-time national champion rugby players, and they're boy, I don't know, Wolfie. I don't even think I'd want you to run into them because
Oh,
they
those
hurt
guys
you.
are like rocks.
They are. They are, and the camaraderie of what they do is they're just an incredible group of young kids that and now the high schools are starting. 27.
The new up and coming sport.
Yeah.
Even though it's been around for years.
Yeah, has been, but it's popular all of a sudden now. People, you know, parents are worried about playing football. But see, these kids, when you're playing rugby, you don't really go fast enough to get hurt, to have a violent collision. There's collisions, but you run in.
Football's head on. That's moving.
Yeah.
Moving with it.
Yeah, and the whole line of rugby players throws the ball, they may move side to side, so it's a sideways. It's not like a check in hockey, Wolfie, where you're going 30 miles an hour and you're lining.
Talk fast.
Yeah, that's 20 and 20. That's a 40-mile-an-hour hit.
Yeah.
And my chiropractor can prove that.
Yeah.
My line race didn't think so. My coach didn't think so, but my chiropractor thought so.
Well, we're lucky that you survived. We're lucky that we survived today.
We picked up some food today. Seriously, actually, it took 3 days to do. We actually went down to Brewster. Oh, we have like 500 pounds of the bags of power bars and nuts. It's like pistachio nuts and
Oh,
almonds.
like trail
and-
mix.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a trail mix
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's cashews, almonds.
Beautiful
Yeah. A regular
packages.
bag, like whatever, like a 6-ounce bag of them. We're gonna give those to eat there. Everyone's gonna get absolutely 10 bags. to
Yeah,
take
it's
home.
not like a individual little bag. It's a big bag.
Yeah.
I saw them,
Yeah.
Wolfie. They're
Wow.
and they're beautiful
Yeah, they came
gifts.
from Cape Cod Cares. We had to go down the Cape and get those. It's a wonderful crew. And then everyone's gonna get a star from the flag, but everyone's going home with a bling bag.
Yeah,
Because all the VA crew, they have all nice little, we have some Red Cross stuff from service to the armed forces, so we have those nice little bracelet things, like rubber bracelets.
good.
So we're gonna give those out too, and then sign everybody up. Red Cross, we're gonna have a little table there, it's called the Hero Care app. Greg, don't listen to this, you and I can't do it. I'm actually on it. It's that easy. It's called the Hero Care app, and it has 20 different things. It's the reconnection workshop, it's financial aid.
It's a portal.
Plug. I'm going out for the third time. Don't give me mouth to mouth, let me go. So we're gonna sign everyone up on that. There's financial aid, and when the kids are in the service, can I just tell you quick, I love this.
Sure, go ahead.
It's actually legislation that says that Red Cross can bring a service person for a birth or a death type of thing, bring them home. So we're on the show one day and someone doesn't know me, and I said, listen, Red Cross has its own airplane. will swoop you right out of the air in a parachute, put you right on the plane and fly you home. So a few of the people say, Wolf, you're so full of baloney. There's a great big rugged, he looks like Kevin Burrell, he's Kevin's size.
Yeah.
And I figured he's gonna punch me in the nose. He said, actually, I'm airborne, and that's pretty close to what happened to me. Wolfie's telling the truth.
Yeah.
So Red Cross can birth or death in the family. They absolutely can fly them home from anywhere in the world, so we gotta sign you up for that too. That's what we do at the MEP Center. So the service situations are absolutely unlimited.
It
So you
is,
gotta
it
come
is,
down and do the date again, because Greg and I are screwing it up.
It is Saturday, July 19th, from 10 to 2. And I want to recognize a couple of sponsors that are going to be there. My favorite, Mary Lou's,
yes.
one of them.
Oh, yes,
Get
thank you.
Your Iced Coffee.
Yeah,
And Ginger Betty's. I love those GI gingerbread that they do because you can buy one and then they send one overseas
yeah.
to a veteran that might be serving somewhere, so that's really big. And then,
And Jody from Mary Lou's Coffee, her son is serving.
oh,
So
I
that's
did
why
not know that.
that's why it's such a special event for her to
For
do
her.
every year.
Wow.
And you know, I unfortunately, I called her only about a week and a half ago because, you know, well, I forget.
You got a little bit of stuff going on.
Yeah, and I just took it for granted that she was gonna be there, and I called her, and she said, well, it's a little bit late, and she called me the next day, okay. Then
We'll
she
be
went, yeah, we'll be there, and so it was great, and we owe them a debt of gratitude for that. And our sponsors that have donated dollars this year, including Sullivan Tire, Arbor Hospital, Colt Home Services, Reach Across America, the Charitable Aid Foundation, Auto Shine Auto Body, Arcadia Pharmaceutical, and there's more that have been donated that haven't made the list yet, but we'll have a whole list of thank yous, and without them, it would not be possible. And we had some divine intervention this week, which led us to the promised land. So, well, it's the night before the night
The
before.
night before.
Get some rest and get there early and
1 Merrimount Parkway, Quincy, Pageant Field, right across the street from Veteran Field.
yeah, Quincy
Right,
Veterans
right
Field.
off of Wollaston Beach. You can
Yes.
actually see it from Wollaston Beach.
Yes.